Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ozo Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, please click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. See, I'm not even gonna waste time with this gist because this gist, I don't understand what is going on in the Big Brother house anymore. Okay, first of all, let's talk about lover boy Neo. So you all know yesterday was V's birthday and Neo went all out for her. I was all in the lovey-dovey mood. Then I started noticing some things that I don't understand. Like, first he started telling V how many rivers he crossed, how many forests he parted, how many mountains he climbed just to get her flowers. Now, to me, I don't think you might as well just don't do it. Like, if you do something for love, yeah, you don't have to like tell the person how much you really sacrifice for that. Like, what do you want me to do? Anyways, that's her. And then Neo went on. I guess this is the popping of question that V wanted. See what Neo said to V. He said, I pray that this is like part of the things he said, because he said a lot. Neo said, I pray that everything you want to do in life, I watch you do it. I pray that when you get to the top, I'm the guy next to you. I pray that you give me the Yoruba babies you promised me. I pray that I meet your parents. I pray that we go hard and strong. Now, this got, this whole speech of Neo got V crying. But I hope he knows what he's doing. Making such a commitment, especially to us ladies, when you hear a guy say this kind of things to you, a guy that you like, it's not something you're gonna take lightly, Abby. So I just hope this is not a game. With all the antics he's been playing in the house, I hope this is not a game for Neo, because he go hear him. Because after saying all these things, now you now come outside, you now make Kaisha, you are now wow. Anyways, moving on, let's go to Ozo and Nengi. So, they were writing a poem now. So, Ozo now wrote a poem for Nengi, which was too deep. It was way too deep. You don't just write something like that for somebody you just met like 5 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago. But he wrote it now, Ozo being lover boy, that he doesn't used to hear word. He get coconut heads. He doesn't want to hear the word that Nengi does not want a relationship with you. She just wants you to be her bestie. That's what they call it. Bestie. Isn't that what he did to Dora? Yeah, that's what Nengi said. You are to me, bestie. So Nengi seeing this thing now realize, no, this kind of handshake has it has no longer become a handshake. This handshake wants to pass from handshake to become a handshake that reaches the elbow. And when when handshake passes the elbow, it is no longer handshake. It is now turning to fight. It is now turning to somebody that is grabbing you. And Nengi does not want that. And Nengi said, Ozo, come, sit down. Ozo, let's make this matter very clear. I hope both of us are on the same page, because I don't want to be giving mixed signals. I hope this closeness is not misinterpreted. I hope we all on the same page. And Ozo was stunned. Our guy was shocked. Ozo was just shocked. He was just like that. He remained small. Ozo would have cried. Like, even me watching it, I felt for Ozo. I just needed to go and hug him and tell him, Oga, I'm sending you love and light. Everything gonna be okay. Ozo was just like that. At some point, he was like, he doesn't understand why she's bringing up the topic. Even Nengi was like, the way you're looking at me, I know tomorrow you wake up, you don't want to talk to me. And then Ozo now said, let's go and sleep. And she said she didn't want to sleep. And then Ozo now went up to trash something. And she now, at first he asked her, eat. And she was like, she doesn't want to eat. And he was not eating. And later he doesn't want to eat. And she kind of made it clear, I hope you understand, what we have. It's not as if I'm not going to be close to you, but, I hope you don't misinterpret this closeness. And Ozo was like, in fact, Ozo was so stunned that he now brought English to help his matter. He said he was perplexed. That's the word, perplexed. Even Nengi was not like, hey, God, though, even big English has entered this thing. See, Ozo is a lover boy. And from everything I've gathered about him, he is too emotional. He's that kind of a person that when he is emotionally invested in someone, it's hard for him to back down. Now, at this point, if I were him, which I will not be, I think he should do what Dora did with him. Give Nengi space, because this girl has repeatedly told you we are not going to be anything more than friends. And also shippers, you people too, you are not hearing word. Like, how can you people be saying things like this? Someone, I think, where did I even see that? I think it's on Instagram. Someone was not saying, oh, this is how love is. I'm like, what? This is not what love is all about. Really? Somebody has told you. I thought they did something on something like this in one of the attacks where they said, if I don't give you a yes, don't take mixed signals, or don't take my body signals as if there's a way they said it. I think it was Wathoni that had held that placard and said it. Do not take because of the signals I give out, or you think you see as if I'm giving my consent. Wait for a yes. Abi, they said that in one of their campaigns. If a person is, no matter how whatever Nengi is doing, before I'll be like, oh, Nengi is leading him on. You don't lead somebody on that you've already told that you want only friendship. So really, to me, it's not Nengi leading him on anymore. It's him not willing to accept that this girl doesn't want anything more than friendship with him. And there's nothing cute about pursuing it. If we had to come down on Lekon for doing the same thing, what's the difference between what Lekon is doing and what Ozo is doing right now? I'm not saying she should or he should become her enemy. No. Give yourself space to understand why you are there, because at this point, it's almost as if he came for Nengi, and it's creepy. Imagine if this is real life, like not in Big Brother's house, and you have a guy that is following you around like that. No, let's just imagine it. Imagine if it's you, and a guy, you've told time without number, you just want to be friends with. I know a lot of people argue, oh, but why are you allowing him, blah, blah, blah. Some girls they like to tease. They can tease you, doesn't mean they want something with you. She still has a relationship, even if it's a lie. Even if it's a lie, let her be. I don't get. Also, he know when we hear what, at some point I'm like, oh my goodness, also, what are you doing to yourself? You came here for the money now. Relationship is really not hearing all the things his sister said, and I'm like, whenever I was watching it, I felt for him. I'm like, don't you just see? Yeah, Nengi can be a tease, no matter what. Let's leave it like that. She can be a tease, but so what? That doesn't mean she gave you a yes. So that's it, people of God. That's what I saw with Ozo and Nengi. But even though they went to bed, I think they held hands and all that, but it still doesn't change the fact that I think what happened here was kind of brought this conversation, because Ozo was like, he doesn't understand why Nengi had to bring up this conversation now. I think for Nengi, I can speak for her, because if I'm the one and I just want to be friends with you, and then you write a poem as deep as that for me, well, I just have to remind you, Bobo, I hope we are on the same page, because this whole thing, it can be confusing. So nobody is really holding Ozo. Before, I would have been like, oh, she's leading him on and on. No, but now I know better. I know that she has actually told him countless times that it's just friendship she wants, and Ozo should be able to see love cannot be forced. At least that one I know. It's one emotion that really can't be forced. It just flows. Let it happen when it has to happen. Because at this point, if it's in real life, somebody can actually say you are stalking them. It's creepy. It's creepy. There's really, because it's Ozo, it's not going to make it cute. It's not cute. Really. He should just have, I don't know, maybe they should get them a therapist or something. Somebody to talk to. Not Neo. Neo is not the person to talk to about this kind of a thing. Neo does not, I don't understand that guy. He does not know things like this. He should talk to somebody else that is sensible. Well, I don't even know if, the only person I feel that can tell him the truth, if she tells him now, they will say she's bitter. So let's leave that one. Moving on, people of God. So let's talk about another thing. Brighto. First of all, what is wrong with Wathoni, Bikun? Is it how man is hungering her like this? Now she's asking Brighto if he loves her romantically. What? I don't I used to try to understand. I used to try to pity her, but no. I can't even find the words to describe it. Like how? Don't you know that? I don't know. Does she not understand that it's gonna make her look some kind of way, like she's desperate and cheap? At this point, if she could get out of the house, I would like it to save her face, to save her self-respect, because it's like it's crazy. First, you move to what was the first? Who was the first? I think it was Kidwire, then to Prince, then who again to Eric, now to Bright. The other time she was saying that Neo is her spec. Haba. Even Erica was telling Kid about it the other day. It's making her look cheap. It's not every guy that smiles at you. If it's like that, June. Oh no 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 no. So Wathoni has got to do better. Whoa, she has got to do better. That's my own. This one she's acting bright. Bright. You're asking. And the guy will just say Wathoni. Now wow. Anyways, Brighto had this conversation, or was having this conversation with Kid Wire. They were playing that I think was it IU, and Brighto he said that Praise is becoming like a bully in the house. He yabs anybody. I noticed that Praise has an issue with all these things that Brighto has an issue with all these things Praise says. Praise talks carelessly. Whether we like it or not, that's the truth. He talks carelessly. I told you guys what he said during the tax, the carrots, the Hawaii tax. Oh yeah, they won. The carrot team won. I told you what he said, and I told you guys, I just hope that will not affect his chances of the chances of his team winning, because to me, I felt they did really good. So he's just a careless talker. Now, how did I notice what that Brighto is not happy with Praise? Yesterday, I think when they were coming out for the when Neo was about to say happy birthday to surprise V, and all of them came out, and there was something that Praise said to Lekon. I think he said something along the lines of, "Oh, it's not eviction day now. You're still wearing this one clothes. It's the only one," or something that he has. He said something about it, like if it's one clothes that Lekon has, or if he doesn't have enough clothes. And Brighto took an offense to that, and he was like, "Why would you embarrass the guy?" Even me watching, I was like, "What kind of careless talk is this?" And even though Lekon now, free-spirited, easygoing guy, he was like, "Oh, he doesn't take an offense to it," But Brighto, I noticed, was not cool with it. And Brighto has, yes, last night talked with he was talking to Kid Wire. He said he knows what he would do that will make Praise cry. In fact, that he wants to make him cry, because that all these things that Praise has been saying. And Kiwa was like, "What's that?" She now said that when he knows that whenever they are talking, Praise will be like, "Oh, that is right. Oh, you had a relationship for 8 years and you could not even touch the girl and all that." That whenever Praise says that to him, that he will retort and be like, "What about you that got married to a 62-year-old woman because of money?" I'm like, hey, God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh. Hey. And Brighton was like, if he knows if he says that, it's gonna push, his buttons, and Kidwa was like, wow. But the thing is, 62-year-old having a 2-year-old child, that doesn't really add up. Brighton was like, oh, maybe it's 52, and Kidwa was like, maybe 42, that he should first kind of find out the real age, and then he can say it or use it against him. So yeah, that is Brighto for you, Lord Bellish himself. Let's see how that's gonna play out. I would want to watch that happen and see the look on Praise's face, because he knows how to. Sometimes Praise is annoying, I'm not gonna lie. He talks carelessly, he and Neo, and they feel it's okay to talk down on people like that. Seriously, Brighto is not really my favorite person in the house, but I like him to give it to Praise hot like that. Let me see his reaction. Since he loves embarrassing other people, let's see how that is going to work out with him. Now, away from Big Brother, now it looks like another issue is brewing between Mama Ifeanyi, that is Chioma Davido's fiancé, and our investigative journalist, Auntie Kemi Oluloyo. And I'm here for that. In Dorothy's voice, I'm here for that. So, what's her name? Chioma posted this on her status and said, "If I decide to arrest her for all the things she's been saying about me, about my husband and I, y'all will say it's unfair. Be warned." So she put that out, and our auntie in the Lord, Auntie Kemi Oluloyo, caught the sub because she thought, or she feels that that sub was directed at her. And she said this, and she said, I hope Chioma Roland didn't write this. If I start with her and why she has never been able to enter the United States and post her fellowshipping video with Peruzzi, her cousin, in quotes, you won't like it. Be warned. Davido is not her husband yet either. Looks like Davido typed this. Hashtag Kemi Talks. Wahala has finally tied rapper, left Big Brother, and came to meet Davido, Chef Chi, and Auntie Kemi Oluloyo in their various houses. And I'm here for that. It must be nice. Hey, I don't even know what to say about this one. Because you see this matter, you don't say. I don't even know what to say. All I just want to do is to relax and watch what is going to happen. Because when Kemi Oluloyo and Davido crossfire starts, you don't want to be caught in between. You just want to be the one that is outside and you're observing. People of God, that's it from me. Thank you so very much for being part of my channel. If you've not already subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button. Of course, you know that your comments are welcomed. I love reading your comments, even though some of them I do not get to reply. Some of them I don't even know how to reply because some of you all are in the boski, the bahos there. So I just leave you to yourself. Some of you just have Haba. Well, I love it. I love seeing your comments. Please comment. Please share, because there's love in sharing. And also do not forget to like. Thank you so very much, guys. And have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye, guys.